Hi guys, it's Adam here, and as promised in my last video, I'm going to do a quick room tour for you. So this isn't my room, we're in the spare room at the moment. So this is the spare room. There's some Christmas stuff that my mum's going to eventually get round to actually putting up, and I'm going to give her a hand with that, probably early December time. I wouldn't want to put it up anywhere before that. It seems Christmas is already being broadcast on TV. Far too soon anyway. So these are my basically storage boxes. Because I've not really been doing reselling that long, I've not really built up much of a stock reserve. So all these two are pretty much empty. But there are a few games in it still, very few though. And that one at the back's empty, that had sealed stuff in. And then there was a big pile on top of here as well, which I've obviously listed now. So yeah, I've got those for stock for Christmas, or well, that's already listed now, but they were full of stock for Christmas. We have my spares boxes down here, so that's full of spares for various board games and stuff. And so is that little compartmental drawer thing here. Mainly like Monopoly, Junior, Trivial Pursuit, things like that. I've got my packaging supplies and stuff down here. So the lower down box is full of polymailers. There's about 400 in there. And then there's probably about 30 or 40, well, 20 or 30 Jiffy bags, something like that in there. Down there, that box, so right down there, is full of medium-sized boxes that I got for free. Bubble wrap, which I buy off eBay for fairly cheap. It's about, I think it works out about 6p a metre. I do get it off the cheapest seller, and it seems to be fine. Yeah, so 5p a metre, you can't go wrong really. And when I wrap up a board game, generally I use a metre, maybe a little bit less even, depending on the size of the board game. So, I mean, it's next to nothing packaging wise. As I showed in video, this is the black cellophane. You can get this off eBay for 6 rolls of 200 metres for £19.60, which works out about 1.1p each. So again, it's nothing. So I would wrap a board game up in the bubble wrap, and then wrap this round it to give it a nice finish, and then stick my labels on, and that protects it in way enough. Some just spare cardboard there on top for if I've got books, or if I've got something that I want a bit more protected. And then I think that's about it for in here. A couple of spare boxes on there for if I've got any of the soup bowl cell or any pottery cells. And that's about it for in here, so I'll just go into my room where all the action happens. So I've had a really good couple of days on eBay. It's been mega busy. I had about 7 sales on Sunday, or 6 sales on Sunday, or was it Monday? It might have been Monday. And then, well, Sunday I must have had 5 or 6, and then Monday I had 5 or 6. It was quite busy. And then yesterday I had about 3, so it's sort of winding down again now, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday was pretty busy. Less so Saturday. So down here I've got a couple of things I've already listed. Just some books and some Christmas movies. And then this is where all the inefficiency happens, and I'm probably the most inefficient reseller of all time. But if you can see that, all up there in between the wardrobe and the ceiling is just full of listed stuff. I've not had any breakages yet, I've not had any damage yet, which is lucky really. I am trying to find different places for things, but as you can see, it's mainly board games, so generally if I keep them up there and don't fiddle with them too much, they generally stay in the condition they came in, really. Got some Duplo up there as well, and then in here I've got some stock there, and then I keep all my sealed stock down there. Well, some of it, and then some of it's not sealed, but behind that game there, that 360 vision, there's loads of sealed stuff. I just keep all my sealed stuff in the same place, because I don't want sealed stuff up there, because obviously the seal may get broken or something, and if something falls or something like that, and then obviously I have to put it in my description straight away, and if someone buys it or anything before I've done that, it's just, well, it's just going to be a bit of a big old mess. So I've kept my seal stuff down there. This is another cupboard. I actually have my speakers down there, and there's my Lego Castle Mock, but I actually had my speakers up there at one point before I did reselling, but now I've just got all stuff in here. There's actually a few things. Hi guys, sorry about that. I pressed a button that I shouldn't have, and it cut the video off. But yeah, as I was saying, that's full of stock. And then if we come out of the cupboard, go over to the photo area. This, I need to update this. I think it's some sort of, forgot what the material is, just some sort of I think it's foam board or something it was called, but as you can see, it's got some denting on it and stuff. It doesn't really show up in photographs, which is okay, but I do need to sort of replace that. So I've got 3 items here that sold last night. Some first Nerf thing has gone, which I listed a couple of days ago. That, which was sticky, I just picked that up on a whim at Car Boot. And then Operation, which sold within about 20 hours. Got something there, a Lego item for me to build. I've got plenty of stock down here to list, as well as a little tiny bit more in the spare room, which I showed you. This is like my packing area slash sort of supplies. Tape, brown tape, scales, screwdriver kit, DL envelopes, is that right? I think they're DL. Return address things, other labels. I think there's a couple of smaller Jiffy bags in here. And then I've got my accounting stuff at the back with all my receipts in and wages records and stuff. And then some more eBay invoices and things there. And then I'll just quickly show you down here. So this, I don't think you'll be able to see that very well, but there's some hardback books down there. Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, David Walliams, things like that. And then I think there's some Disney plushies there, but you won't be able to see that. And then this is my new shelf I got a few days ago. And this is full of my Lego, so there's some of my Lego, my clone army, and then that spot up there will be reserved for the Millennium Falcon when I get it. So yeah, that's basically my reselling setup. It is quite inefficient, but I generally do alright with it. I've got a little stool down there, if you can see, and I just generally put that there, stand on it, and then I can get up there, because it is quite tall to reach up without the stool. And I usually have no problems doing that. I can get things down pretty easily. Nothing's fell as of yet. Well, I think one board game did actually, but it was only a small one, so it wasn't a major disaster, and it wasn't on for much money, so it wasn't too bad, and it didn't actually damage it anyway, so it was lucky. But I don't think anything else has fell, so it should be okay. But I am definitely looking to get a better setup. Unfortunately, I've just not got the space. I could put some of my listed stock into the spare room, but I don't know. Then it means me going in and out and having half my listed stock in here and then half my listed stock in the spare room. I don't know whether it's practical, so I am gonna figure something out, because I just can't do that. It's too inefficient, and I suppose it's a bit dangerous as well. And also, if something did fall or whatever, and it breaks, it's on me. I have to then take that down or state in the description that it's now got damage. So anyway, that's going to do it for this little room tour. I'll just give you a little pan of the room before I end the video. Right, see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe.